Hey guys, we're gonna read you the history of goldfish. The first goldfish crackers were made in Switzerland in 1958 by a biscuit maker. The story goes that he wanted to make his wife a birthday present who wants Pisces, whose symbol is a fish. The result were lucky golden fish crackers. What's up, gamers? It's your boy, 7stop here, and today we be making a video about Advanced Warfare. I know, the enhanced mobility first-person shooter produced by Activision, made by Sledgehammer Games, that everyone hates.
Yeah, lots of people hate this game, but I actually think it's a pretty good game in terms of multiplayer. Maybe not like a super great game, but it's a fun game.
It's a fun game.
It's my favorite advanced mobility COD game. And I think it's one of the better COD games on modern gen.
Yeah, it really is. I was surprised. All right, so
and we didn't play this game when it was in its life cycle. We just picked up a cheap copy and then played it. Yeah.
And Nico said he actually really liked it. And I was like, wait a second. You're telling me
campaign? It sucks.
The campaign's a different story. All right.
So we could talk about the campaign first.
We'll go into that first. Yeah, the campaign is. Story.
Exo-Zombies I didn't play.
But yeah, we don't have Exo-Zombies, but we did play that Exo-Survival mode, which we'll get into a little bit later. But yeah, for now we have the campaign, and it's a pretty generic story, pretty basic. There aren't really that many great characters. The characters are all really bland.
It's incredibly forgettable.
There's
and
only
boring.
one character that I liked, and it was Gideon. I don't know if you even remember him, but he was okay.
We already made a video about why COD campaigns suck.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much suffers from a lot of the problems COD campaigns in general suffer from.
Yeah.
But this one I think is way more extreme than a lot of COD campaigns.
Yeah.
There's no player freedom.
No, because
it's incredibly linear. Constantly there's these split or quick time events taking you out of the gameplay.
Yeah, what is this, like a Telltale game? There's so many quick time events and
there's so many undercooked gimmicks.
Yeah, like so many things that just take the spotlight for 2 seconds and stuff. And near the end of the game, I will admit, there's this stealth mission that I actually really liked. It was actually kind of fun. You had a little bit of freedom, and near the end of the game actually gets a little better.
Definitely, the beginning was unbearable.
The beginning was so bad, just because Advanced Warfare literally plays like any other COD game.
It plays worse than any other COD game.
Yeah, you don't use any of the abilities, at least most of the time. You don't use any of the abilities and stuff. It's just the abilities take so much time, and you have to go so out of your way that it's why even use the abilities in the first place? I could just play it like any other COD game.
I think that the best part about the campaign is the art. That's a thing with COD.
The art style.
I think lots of COD games that are really bad have good art.
Yeah.
But sometimes they don't, like COD World War II.
Yeah, but Advanced Warfare, the art style's kind of neat, and the futuristic setting is fine, actually. I'm okay with the futuristic setting. Again,
I could care less what the setting is. Yeah. I just care if the gameplay's fun.
Yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much the campaign. Not good. Pretty half-baked. Watch our other COD video, as we said.
Pretty much most of the things we outlined in that video.
Yeah, most of the things that we outlined apply there. Moving on, let's get the other kind of, not really negative, but just the other one out of the way next is the
survival
or whatever. Yeah,
it was fine.
It was fine. You just kind of shot up AI, which wasn't that. I shot up AI in the campaign. That's not really that fun. And sometimes
it's kind of neat that you can do it with other people, but they all quit anyway.
Yeah, it was super weird. People kept on quitting and stuff, and there were these super overpowered robots and stuff that just one-shotted me, and it was actually really, really difficult.
Yeah.
Other than that, it was just kind of fine.
It's kind of
fine.
Decent time waster, whatever. It's like a mobile game.
It's kind of like a mobile game. It's just you only play it if you don't have anything else.
Onto the multiplayer.
Onto the multiplayer, which we have a controversial opinion in that it's fun.
It's actually pretty good.
We actually really like it. The gameplay is, I don't know, I like the gameplay of outmaneuvering your opponent.
I think that the movement is really unique. It's a bit jarring at first, but if you just play a bit, you'll get used to it.
Yeah, you'll get used to it.
And it's pretty fun.
To outmaneuver your opponents, dash around everywhere, jump on top
and unlike Black Ops 3 and Infinite Warfare, it's not a half-baked ripoff of Titanfall.
It feels smooth, actually. Yeah. It feels nice and smooth.
Black Ops 3 movement system is, and Infinite Warfare as well, it's so clunky. But in Advanced Warfare, it actually feels like the game was designed with the movement in mind.
Yeah, it was
whereas in
actually
those other
smooth.
games, it feels like they created maps and then they put holes in them so that you could jump over it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then they just put
Walls.
in random spots. Yeah, that's pretty much
And you don't
it.
know which you can go on and whatever. And the maps in Advanced Warfare give you a lot of freedom.
They do.
Like, you can launch with this epic movement because you can launch in pretty high up. You can go to tons of places on the maps where there's not an invisible wall. I know, pretty insane.
It's pretty amazing that there aren't that
Infinite
many
Warfare
invisible walls.
should take notes.
Yeah, Infinite Warfare has so many invisible walls. It's kind of stupidly insane. Like, how many there are just in it, like a certain area too. Like, there could be like 3 different invisible walls, like covering like a balcony or a window and stuff like that. So you barely have any freedom. But in this game, there's like quite a lot. You could pretty much go anywhere.
Yeah. Except outside the map, of course.
Of course. But
And all of the maps have, or not all of them, I don't think, but a lot of them have some kind of neat gimmick.
yeah.
Or like that one map, half of it closes off.
The tsunami map. or
Tsunami
whatever.
map.
Most
And
of the maps are actually okay. They're
Yeah,
above average for Call of
They're
Duty.
not the most in like
Epic.
it's not Battlefield,
It's not Battlefield,
but
and it's
they're
not
pretty
like,
interesting.
Yeah, it's not
they're way
like-
better than what was in COD Ghosts.
Yeah, it's not like on top tier levels, COD 4, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2, but it's still good enough to not be like super bad or anything, and it's also good enough to work with the movement and stuff.
Yeah, the
It's
maps
just-
are mostly good.
but they're not like super
Yeah,
memorable. Like, I
They're
don't
not
remember
they're
the
not
map.
bad, and I think they're good. They're fun to play on, but there's no map in this game that you're like, "Oh yeah, this map. I
This
want to
map,
play
you're
this
just like,
map."
okay, this map.
Unlike, if you see Nuketown in Black Ops 1 or 2, you always want to play Nuketown.
Like, yes, finally.
Nuketown.
like
Or
anything like that.
tons of maps in Black Ops 1. Firing range, summits.
Mm-hmm.
I get excited to play most of the maps in Black Ops 1.
Yeah, pretty much. But
MW2 has some good maps as
yeah,
well.
of course, Black Ops 2.
Quarry,
obviously, yeah, but
COD 4, I love District and stuff like that. But there's really no map that stands out to me in
but
Advanced Warfare.
they're still good. But the gunplay is actually pretty good. I actually really like the gunplay. And
Yeah,
stuff.
I think it's pretty fun. The time to kill is very well balanced.
I thought the time to kill was great. That's something that I think a lot of people don't really focus on that much. Instead of focusing on the weapon, they focus on the weapons and not the time to kill. Like, do the weapons work with the time to kill, or does the time to kill, or do the weapons like not work with the time to kill basically and stuff? So I think that the time to kill is pretty good. The time to die is also pretty good as well, with like dodging away.
I always feel like I can get away, but when you're fighting someone, you don't feel like they're just avoiding your every hit.
Yeah, your every shot. It does take a little bit to get used to jumping around and actually like aiming at people flying around
Yeah.
and stuff, which I will say is kind of it's not really, it's kind of a negative. It's just sometimes it is a little bit frustrating about how fast paced it is, and you're constantly rushing around.
I will
all the
say that
times.
in Advanced Warfare only operates at a single pace. So it doesn't really have a lot of long-term replayability because every match is at the same pace unless you
Fast,
get the occasional camper or something. But it's really fast, and I love fast games. But after a while, it does get tiring at how there is only one pace to the game.
Yeah, after a while, it is a little bit nice to hop on a little bit of a Black Ops 2 or MW2 or something like that, just to play a little bit, if you could find matches, that is. But hop on and just kind of play a nice little quiet match where you just kind of like, you respawn, you take some time to set up your tac insert and all this other stuff. Whereas, in Advanced Warfare, you're kind of just always rushing around. But again, we still like that.
But
it's still good. And I like the customization. I thought the customization.
Yeah, I actually
was
think the perk system is pretty good.
But there is one thing that we do dislike, and that is
the way
weapon,
you earn attachments.
the weapon attachments unlock thing, whatever.
You have to do
stuff.
challenges to unlock
And I
attachments.
hate those.
It is awful. Okay, most of them you get just by using the gun.
All right, yeah,
but
ADS,
if you want a specific attachment, there's a lot of the times you need like a certain number of double kill medals in order to
Get the shotgun.
get like extended mags on a shotgun.
Yeah.
And on some it's just ridiculous. I don't want to do challenges to get attachments for my weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Like just
we
XP
already
is
have
good
said
enough.
our bit on challenges.
Yeah.
But I don't really like it when challenges unlock game-changing content, and it's really annoying that for some, like, I wanted extended mags on this automatic shotgun.
K12, something like that.
I don't know what the name, but it would have made the gun a lot better, and I really wanted it. But you needed like 2 double kill medals, and the way this shotgun worked,
it has 8 ammo or something like that.
It has 8 ammo, and it's automatic, so it's incredibly difficult to get those double kills.
Yeah, I'm guessing
hardcore, I just decided not to do it.
Yeah, hardcore maybe, but A,
there's no one playing hardcore.
No one's playing, and B, like, I don't want to be forced to go play a different mode to unlock attachments or something like that.
I just want to play the game and get the attachments.
Yeah.
Another thing, people say skill-based matchmaking. I didn't feel any skill-based matchmaking at all. Either. It could have been they turned it off because the game's out of its life cycle. You're not going to find matches if it's skill-based matchmaking. But I didn't feel anything, and I actually thought I ran into many noobs playing this game.
I did too. I surprisingly enough, we do the best on this Call of Duty. Like,
this is the Call of Duty I'm the best at.
Yeah, it is. It's just like I do really great out it. Like all the time, I'm doing pretty good and stuff, which is kind of strange.
Sometimes you'll find the occasional sweaty match, but because that's not every match, it's actually really fun to get some fair competition.
Yeah, again, they could have removed it and stuff just because of the low player count, and maybe again, Activision decided to I don't know, like. They were like, "Hey, we're not getting supply drop money from this game anymore. We're gonna go and take it out."
Oh, we got to talk about supply drops. That's
drops.
A pretty bad part of the game.
Yeah, that is pretty bad.
There's no way to earn weapons. It's all based on
you
supply
die
drops.
and then you earn a supply drop.
You earn supply drops for dying,
and then it's like, here's your advanced
for me,
supply
my
drop.
Supply drops were glitched for some reason, so I can't open them.
Yeah, but I have like the blunderbuss and all this other crap from unlocking it, but then there's just other people have like the Bal Obsidian Steed that just lasers you, and it's
people
like,
complain about the gun balance in this game. ASM1 and
actually...
Bal. I thought it was good actually.
Yeah, I thought the balancing was good. Like the ASM1 and
the
Bal
is the most overrated weapon in history.
It is.
Maybe if you're a pro player, the Bal and the ASM1 are amazing, but in regular matchmaking, I really don't think it's an issue. Although the variants could be overpowered, but I don't have them.
Yeah, I don't have them either, so I can't tell. And normally I only run into an Obsidian Steed like once every like 10 matches or something.
I actually thought the ASM1 was far better than the Bal.
Yeah.
And the ASM1 is pretty good, but there's also other good weapons.
Yeah, there are plenty of other good weapons, but supply drops they're not that great. They break stuff in like this stupid limited time stuff where it's like, you could equip these gloves for 15 minutes. It's
one of those free to play Chinese shooters.
Yeah, it's like, come on, it's just it's like 15 minutes to use these gloves, and it's like, wow, my gameplay experience was completely changed by that.
It's pretty dumb.
Yeah, but I don't got much left.
I don't really have anything else to say. It's a fun game.
Yeah, even though the campaign isn't that great, most of the time COD campaigns aren't what determine my replayability.
If you think about the number of hours you spend playing a COD campaign, or even most games with a campaign, the majority is probably spent on the multiplayer because multiplayer has infinite replayability.
Yeah, for me, I can forgive a bad campaign, if it has a good multiplayer. And most of the times campaigns are just, they're good. If they're good, then it enhances the experience.
Yeah.
Like Titanfall 2 campaign is amazing. So it's like, this is great. Has a good campaign and multiplayer. But even if the campaign was bad, I'd be able to forgive it. But
sometimes there's exceptions, like in Halo 2, like the campaign is the game to me.
Yeah, the campaign is the game.
And the multiplayer's there, but to me, it's kind of more like the campaign is the game, and then the multiplayer is on the side.
But basically, we could forgive the campaign.
Yeah,
that's what we're trying to get at. We could forgive the campaign for not being that good because we only play pretty much the multiplayer, and it's pretty fun. So yeah, that's it. I don't have anything else. If you liked, subscribe. Make sure. Hey, look at this graph. All right, you see, only 50% of you are subscribed. No, I'm just joking. I don't know what the graph is. Bye. We've been eating them wrong. Ooh. They're apparently soup crackers.
They're super crackers?
No, they're soup crackers.
Oh, they're good
baked
soup
crackers.
Well,
the inspiration for the fish shape, oddly enough, comes from astrology. The first Goldfish crackers were made by that biscuit maker. When Pepperidge Farms founder Margaret Rudkin visited Europe in the 1960s, she was so enamored by the crackers that she brought them back to the United States and so.
Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah. In 1977, the smiles were added for a happy little change. Oh my gosh, we got leaked photos of new Goldfish incoming. Leaked photos. Look at that.
Holy
Anyway, guys,
crap, that is insane.
I know,
membrane.
right? We can't show that on YouTube though, because Activision will copyright strike. Oh shoot! I said Activision. Cut! Just cut! There we go.
I'll definitely not include that whole thing.
No, but edit it up in whatever way you'd like. All right, I want more Goldfish. You're like taking it all.
You can have it. Well, guys, welcome back. We're going to be eating goldfish while making this video and talking about Advanced Warfare. A Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. The game made by Sledgehammer Games. And...
Bring up the history of it.
No. And
All right, let's just
we have to remake this.
Let me eat some more.